Hi, I'm Chris Stokes from Custom Fitness Personal Training Studio in Amarillo, Texas. In today's video, we're going to continue our discussion about living lean. In part 1 of Living Lean, we discussed the nutritional side of how to begin living lean. Things like drinking half your body weight in ounces of water every day, eating 4 to 5 small meals every day, focusing on balancing your nutrients on each of your plates, eating more whole and unprocessed foods. Nutrition truly is 70-ish percent part of the puzzle. Without it, you'll never really see the results that you're looking for. If you've ever met that person at the gym that goes and does cardio for an hour or 2 daily for months and doesn't seem to change, you know what I'm talking about. However, with nutrition being that much of a difference maker, are there perhaps other things that we should be doing in conjunction with nutrition to truly get and maintain results for a lifetime? Yes. So what else can we do to begin living lean? Well, we can change our lifestyle habits, making good choices of how to use the energy that we consume. Whether you lead an active or a sedentary lifestyle would determine the amount of calories that you should be consuming and kind of your starting point of your change. Exercise really counts for about 20+% of your results. So with many people nowadays having desk jobs and with social media, email, and texting really being prevalent, how do we begin to add activity that we need to increase our metabolism, energy, cognitive function, and more? We could all go to the gym and slave over the machines each day. 2 or 3 hours, run on the elliptical, the treadmill, go to classes for hours on end, or we could simply start by adding in moderate environmental activity throughout the day. That's not to say that working out is bad. We'll get to that in a moment. Environmental activity is the activity that you do naturally throughout the day, within your environment, or at least you used to. Standing to talk to someone, walking to give messages instead of emailing or texting or talking, taking the stairs instead of the elevator. There's so many different ways to add a little extra calorie burn to your day. If you just get out of your normal routine, could you add in a quick walk at lunch? What about taking the stairs 2 at a time instead of singles? Could you stand to take that phone call, or possibly walk to the filing cabinet or the printer instead of rolling in the chair? I have no doubt that once you start to consider the opportunities that you have around you each day, that you can start to make some better choices about movement. Movement is good. And with that being said, and me being a fitness professional, you know that we now have to discuss the good side of exercise, right? That is what we're here for. Exercise is good. Exercise does not have to hurt. It doesn't have to make you feel sick or like you're going to throw up or pass out. Exercise doesn't have to be scary, boring, long, confusing, etc. It's what you make of it. With the programs that we give our clients, they can easily improve their health, body, image, waistline, and so much more in just 3 to 5 sessions per week. Of course, we also don't believe in people taking several hours each day to work out. So that's why all of our workouts are 45 minutes or less, with minimal to no equipment. If people have to go to the gym, they eventually will get tired or bored and not do it. That's why gyms make so much money when you don't show up. I'm not telling you this as an advertisement, but rather as a beginning to think outside the box. So if we can get results for people by giving 45-minute workouts with little to no equipment, what excuses can you get rid of? I don't have enough time, I don't have the right machines, I can't afford the gym membership. There's a lot of excuses out there. So the point is that in order to live lean, you have to be open-minded. You have to understand that simple is good, and that if it's complicated and difficult, you won't stick to it. So why not try adding some simple exercises into your day, like squats? If you sit and stand from a chair, you're doing a squat. Jumping jacks are always a possibility, but maybe you don't like the impact, so you could step them. Running in place, push-ups, you've got lots of possibilities. They're endless, actually. And if impact is scary for you, then again, don't jump. Just move. You don't have to have impact in order to get results. You just have to have movement. Okay, so nutrition is 70%, exercise 20%. What's the other 10? Recovery. We live in a 24/7 society. We are expected to give 110% every single day. And our mental understanding of this has been proven time and time again. So CNBC.com reports that U.S. workers are only using 77% of their paid time off. We don't hardly ever rest. Recovery and rest doesn't have to mean that you're lying in bed all day. It just means that you're taking a mental and physical break from light to intense stressors and giving your body a chance to recoup. It's really not a bad thing. One of the best ways to do this is to work on improving the quality of your sleep. Sleep quality is such a large enough subject that we would have to post an entire blog just on it. But today we're going to touch just on a few key factors that can help to improve the sleep that you are getting. So we want to try to get to bed by 10 p.m. Get at least 7 hours of sleep every night and turn off all of the electronics around you at least 30 minutes to an hour before bed. Limit your caffeinated beverages to being consumed prior to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. If you're up for the challenge, try implementing these 4 strategies for about 7 days and see what changes. Not only would I imagine that your sleep will improve, at least slightly, but also your daily focus, energy, and ability will improve. My point today was not to turn your life upside down and have you start as a new person tomorrow, but simply to open your mind to the simplicity of opportunities that exist around us each and every day. Opportunities that, when taken, can lead to small changes that can create amazing results. I hope that you choose to see outside of your comfort zone, past your current mode of survival, and into a world of thriving as you begin to live lean. If you'd like some guidance or a done-for-you program to help get you started, that's where my team and I come in. We would be happy to discuss your goals with you and see if what we offer is a good fit.